Steady hand. That's it. Watch it.
Cast off line.
Casting off. We're away. Take us straight to Dunwall Tower. Lord Corvo has news for the Empress, and we've come a long way.
A long way to bring bad news. The sailors say there's a curse on us. Black magic.
Superstition. For all we know, there's a cure for the plague by now.
Maybe. We live in strange times. Sending the Empress's bodyguard away for a couple of months. That's unusual.
Well, this was important. We need help with the rat plague. Ho there! We're going up.
Sealed. Ready.
Turning on the pipes. And she's rising.
Oh, at last.
Steady pressure. And stop. Shut her down.
The Empress will be waiting for your news, Corvo. It's been good traveling with you, Corvo. Have you ever met my niece Callista? She's getting more beautiful every year.
Next time.
Yes.
I'll be happy
Pressure
you're
was
back
too
to
low.
watch. I'm no...
There he is. Good voice, sir.
Strange, we saw whales off White Cliff. It's too early in the
Hello,
year.
sir. The spy master is with her, but she'll want to see you right away.
Corvo, you're back! Will you tell me about your trip, please? Were there any whales? Wait! Let's play hide and seek first. I'll cover my eyes and you hide. You have time? Mother's busy talking to that nasty old spy master. Okay, here we go. Did you see any monsters while traveling to the other isles? My nanny says the big ocean is full of them, but I think she only says that to scare. Follow me, Corvo. Let's see if you're still good at this. I'll hide my eyes and count, and at the end of the countdown, I'll try and find you. Okay, I'm going to count to 10. Find a place to hide. While you were gone, Mother seemed very sad. Everyone seems scared because of the rat plague. I'm glad you're here.
what to do next time?
Yes, yes.
Pressure was... Hello.
Corvo, you're back! Will you tell me about your trip, please? Were there any whales? Wait! Let's play hide and seek first. I'll cover my eyes and you hide. You have time? Mother's busy talking to that nasty old spy master. Okay, here we go. Let's go! Come on! While you were gone, Mother seemed very sad. I think she missed you. Let's see if you're still good at this. I'll hide my eyes and count, and at the end of the countdown, I'll try and find you. Okay, I'm going to count to 10. Find a place to hide. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here I come. Let's see about here. Now let's see where you're hiding. Okay, you win. We should go now, so Mother can see you too. Ugh. Did you see any monsters while traveling to the other isles? My nanny says the big ocean's full of them, but I think she only says that to scare me. Follow me, Corvo. Did you see any pirates?
Welcome home, Lord Protector. Stop moving, Campbell. And you, Corvo, welcome back. From wherever you've been. They sent him all around the Isles to beg for aid. A waste of time. My elixir will banish the plague from this city. Now keep still a moment, High Overseer Campbell.
I'm not so sure that painting looks like Campbell. Later, will you show me that Tivian chokehold like you promised? I won't tell Mother.
It was a fool's errand, Corvo. The plague comes from inside us. We must all strengthen our faith. High Overseer, I must ask you to hold your pose. You saw my improvements to the waterlock. In this painting, I insult my own genius.
She'll see you at once.
They're sick people, not criminals.
We've gone beyond that question, Your Majesty.
They're my citizens, and we will save them from the plague if we can. All of them.
Very well.
We will not speak of this again.
Mother, Corvo is back.
Thank you, Emily. Leave us, please.
As you wish, Your Majesty. Corvo. 2 days early. Full of surprises, as usual.
It's a fair wind that brings you home
Everyone
to me.
seems scared
What
because
news
of the
have you
rat
brought?
plague.
Captain.
I'm glad.
I hoped that one of the other cities had dealt with this before, knew of some cure. This news is very bad. We're at the breaking point. Cowards. They're going to blockade us. They'll wait to see if the plague turns the city into a graveyard.
Are you okay, Mother? You seem sad.
Yes, don't worry, darling. Mother is fine. Wait, where are the guards? Who sent them away?
Mother, look! What are they doing on the rooftop?
What? Emily, come here! Emily, get behind me! Look out! Another one! Corvo, thank you. If you hadn't been here... No more! Not again!
Mommy!
No! Get away from her! Corvo!
Mommy! Get away!
Corvo, it's all coming apart. Find Emily. Protect her. You're the only one. You'll know what to do. Won't you? Corvo.
Ward us all. Look at what he's done.
Yes, he's killed the Empress. What did you do with young Lady Emily, traitor?
Her own bodyguard. Ironic.
I'll see you beheaded for this, Corvo. Take him.
This is your final chance, Corvo. Sign the confession, and let me give you the rights to put your spirit at ease.
That's enough for now. Get out. Let's give the man some time to think. Corvo, the Empress is dead. Her daughter Emily is hidden away, and no one will ever know the truth.
Yes, unlucky you. Tomorrow you'll be executed, but it's for a good cause. This country needs strong leadership now, someone to guide the weak. And that's where we come in.
There was nothing personal in this, even though you almost sank our plans. But it turned out well. You were in the wrong place at the right time, and someone has to take the fall. Goodbye, Corvo. Guards! Take him back to his cell.
You should eat, Corvo. This meal comes from a friend.
I don't need shit from you.
How come so many people are coming to the execution tomorrow?
It's on account
Let
of
me
Corvo.
out!
You
I've
wanna
got
kill
3
the
days
Empress
before
and
they
abducted
cut my
your
head
daughter,
off.
Emily.
Hey, kill a guard for me, will ya?
Right. A social event for the high and mighty. Come see the noble Lord Protector get his head chopped off.
They're as bad as
Burn
us
this
betting
place
on
to
the
the
dog
ground.
fights.
Attention. The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crews, unless accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escort through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance, with 1 week's notice.
Someone help me out! He got his legs!
Please, not now.
How come so many people are coming to the execution tomorrow?
It's on account of Corvo, the one who killed the Empress and abducted her daughter, Emily.
So it's an occasion.
Right. A social event for the high and mighty. Come see the noble Lord Protector get his head chopped off.
They're as bad as us betting on the dog fights.
Attention. The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crews, unless accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escort through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance, with 1 week's notice.
You're out. Good for you. Cut some throat.
Let me out. I've got 3 days before they cut my head off.
Them to check the yard. Hello? with a ripper. Take it.
Attention. Tomorrow's execution will be restricted to the personnel assigned to the event and approved dignitaries only. Solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crews, unless accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escort to the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance, with 1 week's notice.
What was that? Get around him!
Attention. Tomorrow's execution will be restricted to the personnel assigned to the event and approved dignitaries only.
Eat metal! Damn you! Heard something.
Attention. Tomorrow's execution will be restricted to the personnel assigned to the event and approved dignitaries only.
Hey, don't you owe me a drink?
Please, not now.
Attention. The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crews, unless accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escort through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance, with 1 week's notice.
It's just ridiculous. Stupid rats. Play. Someone there? Someone help me out!
You're going down!
will be restricted to the personnel assigned to the event and approved dignitaries only.
How many people did he kill on his way out of the prison? I guess if you'll kill the Empress, you don't care about a few guards.
Shut up. Look at this stuff. Somebody's been down here.
Bottle Street gang, maybe. Watch for booby traps. There'll be some down here by the look of it.
Good. If we're lucky, one of them will get Corvo.
You're afraid of him? He's Sir Conan. It's all merchants and whores down there. bodies into carts headed to the flooded district?
Yeah, but screw that. That's too far. I don't want to catch the plague, do you?
No. Doesn't the elixir prevent it?
Maybe. Either way, let's just dump them down there. Let the rats eat them.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. The assassin Corvo, responsible for the murder of our fair Empress and the disappearance of Lady Emily, heir to the throne, has temporarily escaped state custody. Several brave officers of the state are dead by his hand. He is to be captured or killed at any cost.
He won't get past me, sir.
Do you know who we're hunting here? Don't try to take him out alone.
But what if no one from the squad is around?
Then try to make a lot of noise when you die. Knock something over if you can.
Bastard. Smells like a dead Reaper in here. Probably is. They come here to die sometimes in the dark. Just slip into the water, don't come out. He won't get past me, sir.
Do you know who we're hunting here? Don't try to take him out alone.
But what if no one from the squad is around?
What the fuck?
Get around him! Got you in the river!
Watch it!
Take it! He won't get past me, sir.
Do you know who we're hunting here? Don't try to take him out alone.
But what if no one from the squad is around?
Heard something. What the void was that? I'll get to the bottom of this.
Gotta be here somewhere. I know something's up. What was that? Gotcha now! Two arms! Watch it! Stop you in the river! He won't get past me, sir.
Do you know who we're hunting here? Don't try to take him out alone.
But what if no one from the squad is around?
Huh? I'll find you.
Ha! You little bastard.
I know you're somewhere around here. I'll flush you out. Here you are. Watch it.
Take it!
Take that.
and the disappearance of Lady Emily, heir to the throne, has temporarily escaped state custody. Several brave officers of the state are dead by his hand.
Bravo! Over here! Quickly! I'm a friend! I'm Samuel. And I work for some good people who want very much to meet you. They said you'd come out here. I could still hardly believe it. I'll take you to meet them. Just down the river from here. This is the Hound Pit's pub, closed for business. Half the district marked off as dead from the plague. We're right under the Lord Regent's nose, and he don't know a thing. Of course, if anyone finds out what we're up to, the Watch will break in with swords drawn. And now that you've escaped, the Lord Regent's going to be tearing the city apart. Take you up to meet Admiral Havelock and the rest of the Royalists. The Admiral's a man to be reckoned with. If anyone can help you find that missing girl, Lady Emily, and clear your name, he can. I expect they're hard at work in there. Best... them. They'll help you get whoever really killed the Empress.
So it's starting at last, Admiral. We've found our man.
We can continue this later, Lord Pendleton. The man of the hour is here. Corvo, I'm Admiral Havelock. A true servant of the Empire, like you. Until the Lord Regent purged those of us who wouldn't recognize his claim on the throne.
And I'm Lord Trevor Pendleton. I represent the nobility in our little group. But we all act as equals here at the Hound Pit's pub.
This is a momentous occasion, Corvo. I'm going to come out with it. We've been building a coalition of loyalists, aimed at ending the Lord Regent's tyranny and restoring the throne.
At risk of execution, we're committed to finding young Lady Emily and seeing her crowned as Empress.
We've got big plans. But we can't do any of it without you. We need your skills, your ability in a fight. And in helping us, we're going to help you destroy the men who murdered the Empress.
Sorry. You must be exhausted. We can discuss this further after you've recovered. But before you retire, you should introduce yourself to Piero. He's challenging at times, but his industrious mind buys him that right.
Yes. Piero's as much an artist as a technician. He's going to be crafting the gear you need. Go talk to him, and then get some sleep. We can talk more when you've rested.
The plague ordinances will...
I'll be crafting your weapons and gear. All custom work. For you, I will create the tools of a master assassin. No! This cannot happen now the tank of whale oil's run out. Will you get a new tank from upstairs, please, while I hold this in place? Be careful. The oil's unstable. When it explodes, there's a terrible mess. Perfect. Now plug it in. Just get it near the... Perfect. Thank you, Cole. Here, see? The assassin's mask. You're a wanted man, so everyone in the city knows your face, but this mask will mean terror to them. If you just hold still, the fit must be precise. There. Can you see normally? Center lens out of alignment. There. Better now? I could create more for you. Upgrades for your gear, weapons, munitions. But our situation here is desperate. Scavenge the city for valuables and I will resell them on the black market. That should give us the money to craft the things you need. Tell me what I can make for you. You must be exhausted. I advise that you get some sleep. Your life will get even more difficult soon. You should rest while you can. Very well. You know best. Let me know if you need anything more.
River traffic is forbidden from landing in the distillery district due to risk of infectious contact. Violators will be taken to the flooded district for treatment and rehabilitation.
You've met Piero. Good. You'll want to get some rest now. You'll be needed soon.
Do not attempt to house or care for a friend or family member who shows signs of blood on their face and chest area. The only way to help them is to bring them to the City Watch. They will be taken to the flooded district for treatment.
Hello, Corvo. Your life has taken a turn, has it not? The Empress is dead. Her precious daughter Emily is lost somewhere in the city, and you will play a pivotal role in the days to come. For this I have chosen you, and drawn you into the void. I am the outsider, and this is my mark. There are forces in the world and beyond the world, great forces that men call magic. And now, these forces will serve your will. Use this newfound power, my gift to you. Come find me. That follow, your trials will be great, Corvo. Seek the ancient runes bearing my mark in the lonely places of your world, and at shrines raised in my name. These runes will grant you powers beyond those of other men. To help you find these runes, I give you this, the heart of a living thing, molded by my hands. With this heart, you will hear many secrets, and it will guide you toward my runes, no matter how they may be hidden. Listen to the heart now. and find another room.
This place is the end of all things, and the beginning. All of time is meaningless here. Neither seconds, nor centuries.
How you use what I have given you falls upon you, as it has to the others before you. And now I return you to your world, but know that I will be watching with great interest.
Can often be remedied through the liberal consumption of Sokolov's elixir. Once bleeding from the eyes occurs, death is inevitable. All suspicions of plague, regardless of severity, must be reported. All citizens, river traffic is forbidden from landing in the distillery district. Violators will be taken to the flooded.
If you like, what do you want?
Rehabilitation.
Well, let's get down to it. First off, I know that assassination is dark business, but sometimes good men have to do bad things to make the world right. Our purpose is clear. We want to restore Her Majesty's line by finding and putting Emily Kaldwin on the throne. To those ends, we'll hide, act in shadow, take them apart, piece by piece. Tonight, High Overseer Campbell dies by your hand. It won't be easy. He's protected by his overseers, an army of religious zealots. But if anyone can do it, you can. Your exploits are legendary. Campbell carries a private journal. Once you've eliminated him, get the journal, because we think it contains Emily's location. Recovering her is obviously critical, assuming she's alive. That's the gist of it. Remember our cause, and strike true. We're counting on you. Another thing. Campbell is holding a former overseer by the name of Martin. He's one of us, and if you manage to find him, give him whatever help you can. He's a master strategist.
Corvo. Hello. I'm Callista. I work here for Admiral Havelock. I'm sorry to intrude on your business, but this is important. I suspect you're going to kill the High Overseer. That wretched man. There's really no reason for you to listen to me, but my uncle, Jeff Kernow, still serves as captain in the City Watch. But he's a good man, and my only family. The chatter in servant circles is that Campbell just took delivery of an exotic poison, and I think I know why. My uncle's not corruptible like the rest of them. Campbell is going to poison my uncle. Do you think you could protect him? You used to do that, right? Before you had your current profession. Before you became an assassin.
Just wondering, sir, if you thought about perhaps seeing Piero before venturing into the Overseer's nest. I'd recommend going with the best gear you can get together. Ready to go? Just give the signal. It'll be a rough trip. Used to be to go straight up Clavering Boulevard, but now it's not so easy. Half the city's dead of the plague. The other half's fighting over what's left. City Watch still holds the bigger streets, and they've set up those wall of light checkpoints. A man walks through one of those, and he ends up burned to a crisp. Everything not controlled by the City Watch is gang territory. And there are the real odd birds living on the fringes like that Granny Rags. They say she's nuts. Don't know which is worse. Just take your pick.
The city's dead.
Hey, what is it?
We'll make it 3 more minutes.
Someone was moving.
What?
Yeah, the little one.
Not possible. I inspected them myself. Keep working.
Well, he ain't moving no more.
Nice. 1, 2, 3. Good. Keep them coming.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. Report all deceased family members to the local dead count. Unreported deaths are a punishable offense. Attention Dunwall citizens. Following direct contact with an infected or weeping individual, you are required to remain in isolation for 2 continuous days. If signs of infection occur, report for transport to the flooded district.
Are sad today. Granny, Granny, Granny. Nice. Granny, 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 you can't because you're dead.
If you decide to go up Clavering, don't let the guards spot you.
Let's go. It's nearly midnight. But easy, damn it. Keep him in the boat. Kyle's got enough shit in it as it is. Good. Keep him coming. Hey, what is it?
I think that last one was moving.
What?
Yeah, the little one.
Not possible. I inspected it myself. Keep working.
Ain't moving no more.
Attention Dunwall citizens. This is a special announcement from our Honorable Lord Regent.
This is the Lord Regent speaking.
With regret
That I announce that my term as Lord Regent has been extended through the month of harvest and potentially beyond. In addition, in this continuing crisis, the overseers of the Army of the Everyman remain in service to the state and are empowered to enforce order whenever and wherever necessary. We owe our
thanks to High Overseer Campbell for the generous loan of their services.
I think the little birdies are sad today. I told you the knives go on the left. They've always gone on the left. You never listen. Dear? Is that you, my dear husband? My eyes aren't what they used to be. Have you seen my little birdies? The dear things must be starving without their granny. Here, birdies. Here. Oh, my. I think I have gentlemen callers again, but not the way I used to, not the nice ones. I hear them, and they're not very polite ones either. Granny Rags, let us in. Well, they'll go away again if they know what's good for them, but what a bother. Here's the key to the front door, love. You'll see to those ruffians, won't you? I think the little birdies are sad today.
Let us in, Granny.
I bet she can't even hear us.
She's blind, not deaf. We're here to do your washing. What? Come on, let's get this guy. Are sad today. Oh, my dear. I knew you'd help me with those ill-mannered boys. My brave man. Listen, Granny has a birthday present for you. I got it from the outsider, and now I'm giving it to you. Go on. It's upstairs. On the vanity. I think you'll cut a nice figure with it. Remember how we used to dance? Our parties were even grander than those at the Boyle Manor. Everyone wanted to come. I told you the knives go on the left. They always go on the left. Listen. I hope you like the little gift I got for you. It's the least I could do for turning those louts away. I can't bear these Bottle Street children. Ruffians, every last one of them. Rotten apples. And that slack-jaw is the worst blot. You know what I just thought of? You could do something else for me. Another little favor. And I'd give you another present. Another lovely rune carved from the bones of a dead whale. Do you remember my doctor, dear? Dr. Galvani? Now there was a clever man. He's got all sorts of nasty rat guts and disease in his laboratory. Wouldn't it be a shame if some of that mess found its way into the Bottle Street Gang's elixir still? That'd teach him. See to it, dear. I'll find you another present just like the first. Galvani lives on Clavering Boulevard, or at least he used to. Those were the days. Now run off. My baby birdies are hungry. So precious. But they're shy. You'll have to go, or they won't come.
Attention Dunwall citizens. Following direct contact with an infected or weeping individual, you are required to remain in isolation for 2 continuous days. If signs of infection occur, report for transport to the flooded district.
One, two, three, heave! One, two, three, heave! Take that! Just die! They can hear anything you say.
I don't give a rat's ass. I really don't. They took my uncle's business over there. 7 stricture bullshit.
Don't be stupid. I've been watching how they operate. They're disciplined.
City Watch owns these streets. That's not gonna change.
Someone's down. You won't stay hidden for long.
Dr. Galvani's lab?
Yeah, I think so.
Then you have to scrub. The rest, no. Please help me! Can't someone help me?
me out. I'm fine.
That's not what we heard.
It was just a cold.
Are you sure? Because you know we have to check you over. And there's an inspection fee.
To the void with Bottle Street and to the void with you. Let me out.
Oh, you don't want to talk to us like that. Get back. You should get where you're going, little Stay man. Away. Get off me, blowhard.
Anyone there?
Just a boss? Like Slackjaw?
Nah, this is one odd bird.
Wretch, you got lucky. When you're this handsome, you don't need luck. Face like a hagfish. Pay up. Don't be sour.
Say, when's Slackjaw coming down?
Not till the next batch of elixirs done. To the Abbey or the Office of the High Overseer, or one of the other places, where they train the Overseers to be real religious. Crazy. He just wants to know where his brother's gone.
He sneaks in. You know Eddie.
Brilliant at it when he's sober.
I remember. Brimsley job, hidden the dumbwaiter all night.
Yeah, so he goes from room to room.
Kids sleeping. An overseer giving a lecture to the kids. A couple guys training in those hounds.
Stuff you'd expect.
But it gets weird. Some kind of machine. Then a woman laughing. Just laughing and laughing. Then music. Kinda plinky, plonky sound. That's what...
You sure he wasn't drunk?
Says he still hears it. Come on! Let's get this guy! This bastard is so Take him down! Somebody, get over here! Cut this bastard up to the hangman! No. So he goes, not to the Abbey or
the Office of the High Overseer,
but one of the other places, where they train the Overseers to be real religious.
Crazy.
He just wants to know where his brother's gone. He sneaks in. You know Eddie.
Brilliant at it when he's sober.
I remember. Brimsley job, hidden the dumbwaiter all night.
Yeah, so he goes from room to room.
Kids sleeping.
An overseer giving a lecture to the kids. A couple guys training with those hounds.
Stuff you'd expect.
But it gets weird. Some kind of machine. Then a woman laughing. Just laughing and laughing. Clinky, funky sound. That's what's... Sure he wasn't drunk. Says he still hears it at night. What?
scullery, so loudly they made quite a riot. The nobleman's wife took the butcher's knife, carved herself a piece and quiet.
Oh, I get it. The wife to... Damn it. What? Come on!
Just this time. Here you are.
Go down! Gotcha! What? Rough him up! That settles that. See something? Yeah. What was it? Is anyone there? Gotcha. Somebody, get over here! Knock this guy out! So it goes, not to the Abbey or the office of the High Overseer, but one of the other places, where they train the Overseers to be real religious.
Crazy.
He just wants to know where his brother's gone.
His father was one of the first to die of the plague.
You know Eddie, brilliant at it when he's sober.
A strict father.
Brimsley job, hitting the dumbwaiter all night.
Yeah.
So he goes from room to room.
Kids sleeping. An overseer giving a lecture to the kids. A couple guys training with those hounds.
Stuff you'd expect.
But it gets weird. Some kind of machinery. Then a woman laughing, just laughing and laughing. Then music. Kind of plinky, plonky sound. Sure he wasn't drunk. Says he still hears it at night. He never did find his brother.
That's an Easter, Rodney. Okay, I got one for you.
Well, give it.
Okay, here goes. The nobleman laid in the scullery bed, so loudly they made quite a riot. The nobleman's wife took the butcher.
Gonna feed you. Cut this bastard out. Knock this guy out. Come closer, bastard. Kick in his teeth. Yeah. Rough him up. So he goes, not to the Abbey or the office of the High Overseer.
One of the other places, where they train the overseers to do
Crazy. He just wants to know where his brothers go. Sneaks him. You know Ed. Going in at it when he's never did find his brother.
Okay, I got one for you.
Well, give it.
Okay, here goes.
The noblemen laid with the scullery maids.
So loudly.
They made quite a ride.
The nobleman's wife took the butchering knife and carved herself some decent.
The wife done cut them both, right? Come on, let's get this guy! Leave! That's it. He never did find his brother.
That's a nice leather rod. Okay, I got one for you.
Well, give it.
Okay, here goes. The noblemen laid with the scullery. So loudly they made quite a ride. The nobleman's wife took the butchering knife.
Carved herself some peace and quiet.
Oh, I get it. What's this business? What the? Is anyone there? Damn it! Come on, let's get this guy! Go down, you pig! Die, you crusty bastard! I'll stick you! He never did find his brother. Come on, what the? Spread out. Somebody get over here! I'm gonna feed you to the rat! Get a shank in his eye! Go down! never did find his brother.
That's an easy right. Okay, I got one for you.
Well, give it.
Okay. The nobleman laid with the scullery maid, so loudly they made quite a rhyme. The nobleman's wife took the butchering knife and carved herself some peace and quiet.
Oh, I get it. The wife done cut them open, right?
Yeah, that's the gist. Now it's your turn.
Oh, let me think. Okay, yeah, I got one. Ready?
I'm listening.
Someone's messing with me. Come on, spread out.
I know something's up. Must have been rats.
Someone's about to get shanked.
What the fuck are you looking at?
Shut up.
Get back now. Blue me.
That will never wash. Never, never, never. I knew you wouldn't disappoint me. Now I can stroll along the waterfront in peace. And don't think I've forgotten your little gift. Go on upstairs, dear one. Never, never, never.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. Report all deceased family members to the local dead counter. Unreported deaths are a punishable offense.
Is it on?
What's it look like? Blow off, Hayburn.
Cold as a whaler's gaff hand. 50 years old, at least. This guy
Forget his old name. I can't even remember the Empress. We tagged it plain. Under Clavering Street is ours.
Come on. What's the take?
20, plus 2 elixir.
Looked like 25 to me.
Look here. It's 20. It's 5 each, counting Boo.
I see somebody who has my money. Come on! Let's cut this bastard up for the heritage! That's the end of you.
On? What's it look like? Blow off, Hayburn. Go on. Toss the damn rat on. Never gets old. Huh?
Cold as a whaler's gaff hand. 50 years old, at least. This guy fought for the Empress.
Forget his old ass. I can't even remember the... We tagged it Plains. Under Clavering Street is ours.
Come on. What's the take?
20, plus 2 elixir.
Look like 25 to me.
Look here. It's 20. It's 5 each, counting Boo.
You want me to pockets?
Let it go, kid.
Don't call me kid. You think you can cheat me?
His father was one of the first to die of the plague.
Somebody, get over here! I'm gonna loot your corpse!
That settles that.
Huh? Come on, let's get this guy! Gonna feed you to the rats!
Get lost. Hey, you in the mask. You look like a clown.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. All deceased family members to the local dead counter. Deaths are a punishable offense.
I owe you, brother. I want to ask about the mask. I wouldn't want my face seen either, pulling a stunt like that. You know what? I'll return the favor. Come by Griff's shop. That's my business. Well, it was, at one time, but now I'm reduced to scavenging things from here and there as the city dies. If you need anything, I wouldn't mind trading for a little money. Maybe someday the plague will blow over and everything will go back to normal. But until then, it's scavenging for me. Want to look at some of the things I found? Good prices, I swear.
She wouldn't put the crackers on the right side of the tray, so we sacked her. That will never wash.
Be careful, Corvo. They call her Granny Rags. You wouldn't recognize her real name, or even the name of her family, but an emperor begged for her hand once, and rich young men fought each other for her favor. I watched her consider them all, measure their worth, and find them wanting. Then, she made a different choice. You're on your way to face the High Overseer, the leader of a great cult dedicated to loathing me. What will you do, I wonder?
Come on up. The more people die, the cheaper it gets.
Huh?
Stupid goddamn hell size. Oh my god. That's it.
John Clavering Boulevard has been designated a restricted travel area. Any citizens are liable to search or imprisonment at the discretion of the City Watch.
Hello, Lord. I hear the second day is when the skin really starts to come all the way off. Is that true? Or is it the itching that really gets you? Or the rats?
Jasper, isn't it? It's not so bad in here. Except I miss your wife.
Oh, you don't scare easy,
I'll give you that. That'll change. I told the Admiral you would. There you are, Corvo. I knew we picked the right man. What a sight you are in that mask. I know who you are and what you're here to do. And I can help. Unlock me and I'll buy you a drink in a couple of days. By the Void, I'll buy you 100 drinks. I have poor circulation, and I seem to have forgotten my mittens, so I'd appreciate it if you could release me or at least go gather some firewood. You never appreciate the fine masonry of Dunwall's cobblestones until you've had your face hanging over them for days on end. Nothing would make me happier than joining you and the others. Especially if they've tapped some of the finer kegs still left at the pub. Feels good to stand up straight. Thank you, Corvo. What you're here to do tonight is of the highest importance. We've got to find Emily, so kill Campbell and make it quick. Once it's done, search his body for the journal. His notorious black book. And get out of there. Campbell is meeting with a guard named Kernow. And word from my informant is that Campbell is going to poison him. Maybe you can use that to your advantage.
Alright, I won't be of any help here, so I'll make my own way back to the Hound Pits pub. If I see Samuel the boatman, I'll tell him to pick you up in the backyard, behind the office of the High Overseer. May all the spirits guide you, and their enemy's head the floor without you.
I was just reading in the archive about the Heretic's brand. It sounds painful. Have you ever seen the ritual?
I've never seen the Heretic's brand used. No, it's a rare occurrence.
But I did spy the face of one so branded.
A former member of our order, of course. Out on a retreat, we passed through a fishing town and saw him begging.
What were his crimes?
Who can say? The brand is reserved for
the Overseer.
Or even the High Overseer himself, who violates our codes and must be cast out permanently. Remember the 7 strictures, and you never need worry about such matters.
I will, brother.
Huh? Think you'll get your own squad after what happened last night? Indeed, I believe so. Chances are very good.
they're brought here, they never leave. The overseers always find the guilt they seek. Where have the overseers gone? Through chest-high waters for their hounds.
Quiet night, is it? Not on Bunks. What I hear is true. I hear guards can't even walk there at night on account of Slackjaw's operation.
The Watch doesn't care about
someone there.
Outsider's eyes, I'm getting spooked.
Probably rats. Into everything. Probably just the wind. my utmost striving can... be resisted. He is...
Various. For there are 7
gates by which he may enter a man's heart, and 70 kinds of spirits which live on and beneath the earth. And the arts and tricks of black magic are without number. And he is eternal, for he has
long ages before we are born,
and will continue thus long after we are gone.
Overseer.
Someone get help!
Be resist. He is very...
there are 7 gates by which he may enter a man's
heart, and 70 kinds of spirits which live on and beneath the earth.
arts and tricks.
Are without... and he is eternal, for he has lived long ages before we are...
Machinery, numerical calculations. And only yesterday she spoke of a wish to read a book. What shall I do?
This is very troubling. For such a young lady is easy prey. Is not already within his grasp. Watch her. She may fall into danger, or be heard speaking to the empty air. Or cry without provocation. Perhaps a disfigured man may come and inquire after her. Or you might discover small items in the house, granted by intense heat. Clothes. The bedclothes. Be wary.
Just taken his last breath. His eyes are still open.
those fools in Coleridge for letting Corvo get away. Who knows what the man could do now? Hiram, or Lord Regent, as he asks us to call him now, seems to have faith in all the Sokolov security devices he's put up all over the city, but I'm not so sure. At least the girl has been moved to a safe place. Visiting her twice a week has given me ample opportunity to inspect the facilities, as they say. So there's an upside, at least.
Did you get caught in the lockdown last night? 6 hours.
Sir, place top to bum. And nothing to eat but the swill we hand out free. Of course we didn't find anything.
I ever tell you, one time one of the second floor shutters got stuck open, and I thought I could slip out. I couldn't find a way down. By the time I got back, it had snapped shut. I spent the rest of lockdown out on a ledge. Maybe the outsider was watching.
Huh? What the? Guards, to me! Die, idiot!
It was Martin's plot to break him out of Coldridge Prison. That's clear enough. But why Corvo? The one man feared throughout the Empire. He's as bloody-minded as they say. Left a trail of bodies. And the way he dodged the axe, we can't rule out black magic. He had help, yes, but how far does it go? The trail goes to Martin, but Martin knows everyone. Everywhere.
trouble holding the side streets.
Bunch of children playing games, that's all it is.
Good, good. And your niece, Callista, isn't it? I'm very concerned about her.
She'll be found. My men are searching district by district.
The poor girl. Overseers hear any word, I'll come straight to you. Have a drink. Nice. I hope you won't. This distance pass on the quickly. The servants must have been in here. Let me see. It seems I have the wrong one. Not that one. No. Ah, here we are. Now if you'll join me.
Men will come get you when we're finished. Keep each other entertained in the meantime.
I don't understand how this got so unpleasant.
Oh, I agree. A whore dies and suddenly this. Will you have wine? It's a Tivian red.
Thank you.
Now, to business. What would you say happened last night?
To be honest, I'm not even sure. My men, your overseers, a few whores, maybe a little too much ale. One harmless prank with a runaway chicken, and 10 minutes later, Trevor's Alley is a sea of blood and teeth.
I almost wish I'd been there.
Take it easy there, old son.
I'm all right, Colonel. Down the wrong way. Now about these overseers.
Who are just as guilty as my own men, if not more.
But my overseers have a name to protect. I can't allow you to... Oh no. This can't be happening. Who's done this?
What on earth are you talking about?
No time. Listen carefully. You must instruct the Lord Regent to burn the Black Book. Understand? Burn it!
What's Black?
Tell Colonel there's important business. Get him out of Campbell's clutches. Lord up won't kill our captain. Wait a minute. Enough waiting. I'm going in. Someone's down! Won't stay hidden for long! Damn!
Someone killed. Ever.
Shit, someone's dead! I'll flush you out! Rat. Damn! He's slippery. Check everywhere.
Please, she's my sister. She's not a...
Someone get over here! You're going down!
You appeared as if from nowhere. We would both be dead if not for you.
We are forever in your debt. I cannot...